Good day here for Bespoke post for the month of December. I want to talk about a little bit of problem I had with the site. My desktop, which is to my right here, was acting weird because the Bespoke post page was not downloading. It was time for its yearly tune-up anyway. So when I went to take care of it via the Geek Squad, highly recommend them. The guy I talked to, when I explained the situation why I couldn't log on to my Bespoke page, even from the email. Before in the past I'd just go straight from the email to the page and it would load, and then I have mentioned a couple times I did try to get the page to load in the past so I could give the description of the item, and no, I don't have it up today. Forgot about it, and I told him, I said, when I was getting the Bespoke page loading, about 2/3 of it, so to speak, was white, and the bottom third was like all their contact information about us and blah 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 blah, and at the very bottom it had first name, last name, and I don't think it was password, I think it was email. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. And there was no like return button to say, yeah, you're going to log in. So the guy that I talked to when I took my computer in for the diagnostic, he was like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. He says, that's what I do in my spare time. I don't remember exactly what title he gave himself, and that he says generally what that problem is with that blank, he says that is a dead giveaway. He says Bespoke Post relies on ads, and your ad blocker is probably not one that they have configured with. So that's why I was having a problem. They fixed it, no big deal, but just in case you have trouble getting to your page via your email or something, it's your ad blocker in conflict with the Bespoke page website. So mine's fixed. So finally just went to my laptop, but I had to get a new one, which I'll show you here in a minute. Because I thought I killed my other one. I had a lot of problems with computers the past month, besides the early diagnosis. But here we go, Bespoke post for December. I can't remember even what I ordered. They had some kind of big fluffy shirt or something like that, I think. Originally, I don't know what it was, and I looked at it and I went, not my style. For once, I don't even remember who it's through. So it could be line of trade for all I remember, but you know, just because you like one brand doesn't mean you like everything they make. So don't remember what I got. And we're going to do a little bit of show and tell with last month's purchase. So, we got a note card here. Got another receipt. So this at least tells me what I got. So I got the TC-020 hand forged carbon Tomahawk Nana. Sounds like a baby talking to me. And of course paper and Tomahawk in plastic. Yeah, you know how I am with plastic. Yeah, Chief, you in plastic. I mean, I can't believe we made ourselves dependent on plastic. I mean, I remember glass bottles, glass containers, and everything else, and now everybody's shying away from glass because, plastic is cheaper to make, but that's more difficult to get rid of. And supposedly now someone found some bacteria that supposedly instantly eats certain types of plastic, not all of it. But I think it was mostly designed for the dangerous ones. Okay, a couple of dry packs in there. One piece of plastic. Gotta undo the snap. Gotta undo the snap. And safety first, because this is a Tomahawk. There we go. The Tomahawk sheet that goes up underneath. That's how you pull her out. Once you do the straps, unsnap the snaps. And it is totally encased in plastic, and it looks like not once but twice. So more plastic. And now it's even getting harder to recycle this stuff because my garbage service does not want plastic bags. Well, I got it all off in one attempt. So we have a little Tomahawk here. made by, not on the Tomahawk itself, good quality. We got a thing for hitting in the head, mostly the temple. You hit somebody in the temples, it's really bad. Nice little sharp point on that. Yeah, I played with it. Don't understand what the 2 holes are for. I guess just cut down on the weight. Now here's what's something really amazing. Tomahawk is American. Handheld axes, or hand axe, have been around for a long time too in Europe. But the Tomahawk is American. Only the American Indians and some of the early settlers used the Tomahawk. And of course the 2nd Infantry Division, if you watch my other videos, or my war videos, or my military videos, I guess I should say. So this is nicely made. And like I said, trying to see what they got stamped on it. I don't know if you can make out, there's a stamp. Oh, upside down. That's why I can't read it. Titan. Maybe that's the name of the company. So put the Tomahawk back inside. Safety first. Sharp edges. 1, 2, 3 snaps. And you've got 2 rings. So you probably could put it upside down if you so desire. And put it on your belt, and that way when the snaps do unsnap, it won't be falling out, because it is a direct falling out once the snaps are undone. Or you could probably wear it to your side or something like that. So good for camping, because any weapon you can use any weapon like this that you can use camping to defend yourself from critters, and of course maybe a person, is essential. So this would be a great companion just to take along. Not made for chopping wood. Self-defense here. I've got self-defense weapons throughout my house. I made a joke about it. People say, well, Chief, if I come to your house, will you shoot me? I go, no, I'll pin you to the wall. I have swords and spears throughout my house that are all functional. If it's not functional, I don't purchase it. Okay, we'll put that to the side. So last month's purchase was... not monks. Last month's purchase was the backpack. And I haven't used it yet. This is line of trade. Still got the little tag on it, dead giveaway. However, like I said, I had to buy a new computer in order to talk to Bespoke Post at the beginning of the month. So my new computer, you can see there's a black one and a kind of a silver one. The black one is the new 16-inch computer. That's the recommended computer to stick in the sleeve. However, this one's just a tad bit too wide to fit into the computer pocket inside this. However, this is the first computer I ever purchased. Yep, Sony VAO. This is the first one I ever purchased. Why I still got this bad boy, I don't know. I will tell you one thing, I did like the weight of it, the feel of it, the keys function, and it was just a pretty, even though it's a little tiny one, it was just pretty. Why I still got it, I don't know. I haven't taken it in. I have talked to them, but they said there's no way that they could get a perfect motherboard to upgrade it with, which is kind of a shame. You would think after years of making computers, they would get a standardized computer frame that, ooh, I like that frame, or the outside, or whatever it's called, and I want to continue with that one. But I know every time you buy a new laptop, you got to throw away your old ones. I have 4 laptops currently right now. Oh, and the one I thought I killed works fine. What had happened, I spilled some cranberry juice on it and I tried to rinse it out upside down, get the water, and wouldn't work for a couple of days till the water all dried out. So getting back, Bespoke Post instead of my computer troubles. I have bad luck with electronics, always have. So this month's purchase is a Tomahawk by Titan, I'm assuming, since it's not listed there. Like I said, self-defense, American. This is an American. The Tomahawk never went overseas. Now, there are similar weapons to Tomahawk, but I don't think they were made for throwing. They were mostly made for chopping broccoli on people's bodies, so to speak. So this is Chief. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, a good New Year, because the last video of the year, December month. So happy holidays, and remember, freedom's not free. I'm not going to say anything else. Freedom's not free. You know what to do.